So here's two different varieties of hydrangeas. You can see the difference in the leaves. So see how this has got flowers on it. You want to come over here to one that doesn't have flowers. See how that's all new growth right there versus, see, that one's the brown. Then you got green coming off of it. You want to get, you don't want to cut the brown, you want to cut the green. So let me get my cutters. So I'm going to do both of them so you can see. I'm just going to pause the video for a sec. Okay. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to cut one. I'm going to cut it. So as you can see, I cut it below the, right here below the nodule. I just come over here, cut off, and do that to it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me back up. I was holding to the wrong end of the camera here. So that's what you got, and so that's where the leaves were. I just scratch it just a little bit, just a scar, just a little bit, and then where the leaves are right here, just come up, cut them off, cut off, cut it off, cut it off. So that's what it'll look like after you get done cutting it off. I got it scarred right there, so then I take my rooting hormone, which that's what I use, hormone 3. You can get it on Amazon. And it's just a powder. And you just dip it down in there, and then knock off any excess, and you stick it down in the sand. And so you stick it down in the sand, and then you just mist it once a day. So this one, the other one, the leaves are not quite as big. So on those, so as you can see, the leaves aren't anywhere near as big. Just peel down. Then, like, I can literally cut right here. See how I'm cutting above the leaves? So there was one node. Here's the second node. I'm gonna leave those leaves, and then I'm gonna cut beneath that second node right there. So then I cut the leaves in half, just like that. I would scratch it. Just see how I scratched just the bark off of it. Dip it down the rooting hormone, then I'll stick it. So I'm gonna pause the video and show you how I do that. Okay, this is just a little box of some creek sand that I went and it's got screen on the bottom, and I just built a wooden frame and then put the creek sand in it. So then you just take like just a regular old trowel, shove it down in, wobble it, just kind of open it up like that. And then you take your cutting that you got the rooting hormone on, you stick it down in there, then you just mash it back together. Same thing with that one, stick it down, mash it together, and you do a whole row of them because a lot of these won't take, so you're gonna do maybe 50 of them or 60 of them, and then you put it in a place where there's no sun. You want to have it really in the shade. And then you want to mist it multiple times a day. You don't water it because there's no roots for it to uptake water. So just mist it multiple times a day. And like I said, some of them will take, some of them won't. And that's that. Once you see it start to grow, you know, so about 2 months, it'll be rooted, and then you can move it over to a pot. Or you can do this inside of a pot, just no fertilizer. You just do sand. Creek sand is fine. You don't want to use construction sand because a lot of times it has salt in it, and that'll cause it not to grow. So there you go, that's it. And that's the name of the rooting hormone that I use. You can get it on Amazon.